how do not run out of words in a debate. I'm Manuele De Conti, and I'm the head of research for the Italian Debate Society. I also teach ethics in University Liuca Cattaneo in Varese and pedagogy in University of Modena and Reggio Emilia. So clearly in debate you have to cover a lot of time, but sometimes if you are a novice debater or if you do not know the motion or the motion is very difficult, you need to cover a lot of time. How can we do that? Well, logic can't help us. Why that? Because logic is the structure, logic is the bone, and it's really synthetics. So we have to revolve to rhetoric, because rhetoric can help us in this. Ancient rhetoric tells us that rhetoric has three functions. The first is docere, which means teaching or explaining, and the other two are delectare, which means making this pleasurable, the speech pleasurable, and movere, touch emotions. So when you debate and you do not know what to say, the first things to do is explain your reasons, explain your evidence. When you debate and you go out of words, you have to try and find a strategy to fill all the time you have to express and to cover. Let's make an example. In a debate, maybe you have to support the reason or the assertion that cell phones do harms. And you reason like in this way, okay? Cell phones make harm and because it threatens health. Well, what else you can say? You can revolve to evidence and explain your evidence, or you can ask yourself why it threatens health. Well, in this case, asking yourself this, you can say, well, because it makes me stressed. But why stressed? Because notification continuously asks me to watch the phone. And then you can ask what implication this has. Well, I can't sleep sometimes because notification make me to continue watch the phone. And this is the way you can fill your time in debate. Asking yourself, why are you saying what you are saying? But debate and rhetoric ask also to delectare or movere, so making the speech pleasurable and to touch emotions. How we can do that? Well, human beings are a narrative species, and we like to talk about narration. We narrate. Our history is about a narration. Use examples to fill the time. Use example to show people what you are saying. Well, this morning, for example, the light was coming in my room and I opened my eyes and the first thing I did was watching the phone. Why? Looking for some notification. Well, this is what rhetoric asks us. Make example of your speech, of your reason. Use example to make things touchable and sensitive for the other people.